Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, fight world? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Back with my segment Ego Weight Watchers, aka Ew. I'll give you guys a look into the fighter's lifestyle, before after progress pictures, especially if they have a fight coming up. Now, a fight that is coming up less than 4 weeks away, May 6th. I was born ready. Canelo Alvarez versus Fantastico Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Now, I told you guys personally on my page, I never had a problem with this fight. But as we get closer, I am looking so forward to this particular fight. I think it's a good fight. Canelo's always a fun fighter for me to watch because a lot of takeaways, a lot of skills. Chavez Jr. is also exciting. There's bad blood. There's a lot of talk. Canelo says he wants to shut Chavez Jr. up. He always has a lot to say, but never when I'm in his face in front of him. And Chavez Jr. says it would be an honor for him to knock out Canelo. And I'm just looking forward to it. T-Mobile Arena, May 6th. Undercard is solid. And I got to give you guys an Ego Weight Watchers updated video. Now, the picture you've seen on the screen is Canelo in camp right now, and the dude is bulked up. He looks damn good. He looks like he's in shape, man. This is gonna be a good fight. And I told you guys that I personally think that 154 was becoming increasingly hard for Team Canelo to make, and they were just stretching it. Maybe they weren't ready for Golovkin. Maybe they wanted to do it just to spite Golovkin, stay at 155. But the Liam Smith fight, I told you guys it could only be really justified. A guy like Liam Smith fighting Canelo, getting a pay-per-view outing, and the world didn't really know him. It could only be justified by the fact that Liam Smith won a vacant title, which meant Canelo had to face him at 154. He couldn't fight him at 155 like he had been fighting. And I think that was the last straw, when he had to make 154 and drop that extra pound, because I think 155 was already challenging enough. It was already enough of a chore to make that, and he fought that from after the Floyd Mayweather fight, the catch weight of 152. He fought 155 for all of his other bouts up to Liam Smith. So Angulo, Edeslandi Lara, James Kirkland, Amir Khan, Cotto, all those fights, those were at 155, but having to make 154, I think that was the final indication that his body at age 26 was probably too big. And I mean, you see it in pictures like this. Like, the dude looks big, he looks jacked at this weight, whatever he's walking around at, and he probably has some more weight to cut. So to me, he has like the Mike Tyson neck. Like, he has a real thick, broad neck, you know what I'm saying? So this is going to be a good fight, man. I seen some training of Canelo. It doesn't look like he's lost his speed. So his hand speed's still there. He still is not the fastest guy on his feet. Chavez Jr. isn't either. And Chavez Jr. kind of comes in with his head low, gives up his height. So I don't really know who I'm picking in this particular fight, but I like what I've seen. And I guess Canelo, to me, this is kind of Canelo responding. Like, everybody's seen the infamous picture of Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., the guy who's in much of his career has lacked discipline. They've seen the picture of him in the sauna flexing. So this is kind of Canelo's response, like, I'm in shape too. We're not even moved by that. We're not worried about what you're doing over there. I don't know. Canelo got skills. Now, Canelo's trainer, Eddie Reynoso, he did an interview with ESPN Deportes, and he had a lot of good things to say. They asked him about a potential fight with his fighter Canelo versus Gennady Golovkin. I want to read some quotes. He says, Reynoso said, "We want to do the first fight with Chavez Jr. and then we'll see. The truth is, we have always wanted the important fights against opponents that generate good expectations for Saul. What happens is that when the fight has been offered to their representatives, they have not met all the requirements to make the deal final. Saul has fought with opponents that were much more intelligent, better than Golovkin, and they also have represented good business. That is why we have faced him." He goes on to say that Golovkin is now getting to Saul's level in terms of attractiveness. So we think the fight can happen this year. We want to face him because it's a fight that will generate a lot of money, which will be a big deal. It is a fight in which the styles are going to gel with two boxers who like to come forward, who are at their best, who are winning. Generally, boxers like Gennady Golovkin, who are punchers, are always hindered by elusive boxers, those who move, who constantly change their guard. Golovkin was matched against a slippery opponent in Daniel Jacobs, who worked by moving around very well and used that type of boxing. So I agree with that, but the thing is, I don't think Canelo moves like that. So that fight is a little bit more combustible. I don't think Canelo, maybe he just hasn't showed me it, but I haven't really seen that fleet foot speed from Canelo, where he just like can get on his toes and navigate the real estate. And he made it difficult. Daniel Jacobs made it difficult for Golovkin to corner him in most situations. I think when he turned southpaw, he got caught, but he did good navigating around that ring. Canelo is a different fight, you know what I mean? Because those guys are going to be two rams, more head-on. Pause. Now, as far as Canelo, he's in dumbass shape right now. That excites me and gets me happy, pause, because it shows that he's training hard. I mean, not that we didn't really have to worry about it as far as Canelo's end, if he's going to take the fight serious, because I think historically he's always been in good shape and been more disciplined and taking his career seriously. So I'm really looking forward to it. May 6th, it goes down. That's all I can say. You guys let me know what you think. Canelo is in shape. He looks bulked up. He's not like super sliced like he is sometimes at the weigh-ins, like versus Mayweather, but he's still 4 weeks out, and he's putting. See, this is almost better for Canelo. You know what I mean? Because see, a lot of people don't know how to judge boxing. Boxing, first of all, it's not all about physique. You got guys like Timothy Bradley who are ripped to shreds, but they're not the strongest, powerful punchers. You know what I mean? And then a guy like John Molina or Ruslan Provodnikov, you know what I mean? Their bodies might not look as impressive as in terms of being ripped up and diesel as a Tim Bradley, but they have more power. You know what I mean? So I think that's people don't know how to judge body like in terms of the boxing. The fact that Canelo is looking like this, in shape, big, and just kind of husky, I think that's good for him, because you don't want to have to kill yourself and start cutting too much weight too soon. He has plenty of time. You know what I mean? He has a lot of time. This is not even a title fight. I think the WBC is having like a commemorative belt, but it's not. This is a Canelo weight, so it's not like he has a 30-day weigh-in or an IBF same-day weigh-in. It's not a title fight like that. So he's doing what he should be doing, which is carry the most weight on you up until closer to the time, but not be too far away from your target weight, which is 164.5, and then you know what I mean, taper down as the weeks gradually come towards May 6th. You know what I mean? But why would you be down at 165 4 weeks out? It doesn't make sense. You should be sparring, getting that tough, hard work that the cameras don't see right now at a comfortable weight, and then, you know what I mean, just give yourself enough time to cut the rest of the weight, which boxers and their teams, they should be experts at. I mean, Canelo has had a lot of high-profile fights. So, to me, Canelo's team is doing it the right way by keeping him like that. You know what I mean? Again, some people, the untrained eye, they might say something like, oh, he looks big and muscular, but he just doesn't look as shredded. He's not supposed to. That's the point. He's moving up 10.5 pounds. It's not a bodybuilding contest. It's about being comfortable and tapering down to where you need to be. You know what I mean? So you're not supposed to see like six packs everywhere and stuff. You know what I mean? Tim Bradley, even like a person as ripped as Tim Bradley, watch him before his fight with Marquez. He just looked big and like husky. Looked like a running back or something. So I'm impressed with Canelo's shape, and it looks like he's gonna have no problem moving up and I think he'll rehydrate pretty well on fight night. Only difference is, even though he looks in shape and he's moving up, I still think he's going to be the smaller man on fight night when they rehydrate, because Chavez Jr., he's doing all this and then he's going to rehydrate more. So it's still an interesting fight with that size differential. Ego Weight Watchers, let me know what you guys think. Canelo looks in shape. He got no neck like Mike Tyson. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.